Teresa, are you there?
Yes, I am. And this is a question for Mr. Chris.
Okay.
You know, first of all, I recognize that voice. That must be Teresa Kennedy with the Teresa Kennedy team, with the Kennedy team, period. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. I'm having to hide outside because my baby, I'm home with my 2-year-old today. And,
oh, goodness.
And listen, can you hear him?
I heard him just now, yeah.
He's trying to chase me down, and I can't. Every time I get on the phone, my kids seem to find me, and so, yeah, he's found me.
Hey, Teresa, we just so you know, we got the 2-minute warning from our producer, so I don't want you to think we're cutting you off.
Question.
Yes.
So everyone, I'm a listing specialist, and I have my buyer specialist. So as a listing specialist, my goal is to get people to list their homes. A lot of sellers are trying to hold off because they're, the whole Exxon bringing people in, and we're seeing such an amazing seller's market right now. Do you feel like, where do you think things are going to go in like a year? And do you really think that a year's time is going to make homes appreciate that much more to where the sellers are going to get that much more money for their homes? What are you guys seeing, especially on the lending side?
Well, on the lending side, I'd say we're in that perfect storm right now. And it's a great question that you mentioned. Number one, rates are going back down again. So you're not, rates are really low right now, and it's sort of an anomaly because, again, we didn't think they were going to go back down, but they're really low. There's still some good inventory in the market, even though inventory is at an all-time low, and you can still get homes at a very reasonable price as compared to most parts of the United States. So right now is still a really good time. It's a really good time to get out there. It's a really good time to buy. We still foresee a very strong future into 2016, actually, with some of the numbers I was speaking with Rob. So, here in Houston, I tell everybody still, best time to buy is when it's right for you. Best time to sell is when it's right for you. But more importantly is take advantage of what is that perfect storm. Rates, availability, and pricing in the market, because things are only going to go up from here.
Awesome.
Teresa,
I appreciate it.
Thank you
very
so much
much
for calling in, Teresa. And Edgar, stick with us through the break. You are first up when we come back from the break.
Great individual, great group up there. And if anyone who is listing or looking at buying a home, especially up in that Spring Woodlands area, give her a call, by the way. Great individual, 281-799-3927. All of her team, her, Michelle, etc. Great individuals, great company to call. We were talking about this during the break.
On the break, I wanted to point this out for Teresa and the folks that would be considering using someone like Teresa, professional like her. In this market, as hot as it is, I have known people personally who said, hey, I'm going to list my house myself because it's just so hot, I can move this on my own. And they put their property on the market. And what was happening was they had plenty of traffic coming through, but they got no feedback from the people that were looking because they didn't have a realtor who was communicating with the other people's realtor to get that feedback on why they weren't going. Was the price too high? All that type of feedback. And what happened was they ended up spending about 6 months, and they ended up getting someone to list their property.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if the market's hot right now, folks. Work with an expert. Facts are that a property will sell faster and for more when you use a realtor. Statistics over and over confirm that. So there's your plug, Teresa. As a listing agent, we highly recommend that.